Hello everyone, Sisterhood back with another deck review, but what is it? This is the Sisterhood of Blood prototype from 52 Ravens and Kirk Slater. I'm really happy to have this one to review, and I thank him for sending it to me. Previously, he has created another deck called the Coven, and this one is in the same kind of style. So, that's a tuck base, there's nothing to it, it's blank. I promise you the tuck base on the official deck would be a lot nicer looking than that. It's guaranteed. The deck has a theme inspired by London vampires from the Victorian era. Features all-female court cards just like the Coven. And all the court cards actually have backstories, which you'll be able to see in a PDF booklet that'll be available to all backers. And if they reach a stretch goal of 12,000 pounds, I believe every backer will get the actual book, or at least certain backers will get it anyways. And this one does not have it, but there will be a double backer and a custom seal that will be voted on by backers. So some good stuff. And the actual deck will be produced by Expert Playing Cards with a classic finish. I think this one was NPC, but I'm not entirely sure. The back design is gorgeous. I like it. Tons of nice little details, almost like hieroglyphics. Around the sides, and the top and bottom. And in the center there, lots of detail, beautiful pattern in the background, like a wallpaper type pattern. Thin borders, I like it. The Jokers, just like the Coven deck, it is a Raven. This time it's a bloody Raven, and both of them go together. It says blood, or Sisterhood of Blood, I should say, on the bottom, designed by 52 Ravens, and Joker in the two corners. Very nice. The aces, very beautiful. Doesn't say anything on the ace of spades, but that's okay. They speak for themselves. They're all essentially the same. Dirtiness look, a dirty look to the faces, as you can see, a weathered look. The court cards, they all have a name. That one's a Claudia something in the corners, and this one, they all feature, the whole deck has a standard look to it, with the standard looking pips in a classic traditional style. Deck of cards, obviously, poker deck, with the pips all in standard orientations and standard pips and suits. Standard looking court cards with one-eyed jacks like this one and Suicide King. But completely custom at the same time. Completely custom pips and everything. This one gives a new meaning to one-eyed jack since it's holding her eyeball. It is, all the court cards are female. The jacks have just been fed, as you can see, with the blood dripping from the mouth. Here's another one. Another one-eyed jack. The queens are reveling in their malice. That one almost looks like there's a reveal on the arm, but I'm not sure what it is. And the king's immortality, is coming to an end, or to a close. Very nice. I love this artwork. It's beautiful. I love the reddish hair, the red court cards. The names that are on there are pretty cool. I figured they were a little bit easier to read, it'd be a little bit better. But the artwork is fantastic on the court cards and number cards. The ace is the back design. Lots of effort put into it. 100%. It deserves to be funded. Needs to be funded. It's currently about 67% funded or so. Here's your number cards. Very nicely done. Beautiful pattern in the background. And I like it. I'm not really going to rate this one or anything, because obviously it's just a prototype. Handling wise, it's not going to be on par with the actual deck you'll get, but it's actually not bad either. but as you can see, it's pretty nice. I apologize for some silence here for a second. I was just waiting for somebody to leave. Anyways, I won't worry about handling or rating or what's or anything like that, but I will say the artwork, as far as the artwork is concerned, the back design, the faces, solid 5 out of 5. I highly recommend checking this one out, getting it. Let's get it funded. It's, like I said, 67% funded. That's 6,700 pounds out of the 10,000 pound goal, 12,000 pound stretch goal for the book. It's a solid effort. I like it. Definitely go check it out. I'll see you next time. And, oh, make sure you check out the review of the Coven deck, his previous deck, if you want a better idea as well of what else he's done. Definitely check that out. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Thank you very much, Kirk, for sending me this deck to review. I'll see you next time. Check out my sponsors. Links and discount codes in the description below. I'll see ya.